Hey there guys, how you doing here? This is Joe and today I'm back with the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna DLC, and I'm going to be showing you guys the intended solution for Crater, both stars. So I'm going to be showing you the star solutions for 1 and 2, and the reason I'm doing that is because in my main playthrough I kind of did it, I got the stars, but I kind of did it in a slightly different way. So I'm going to show you the intended method now, and how you can get these legit if you so choose so. So here we go. I'm going to run over here and pick up the jammer straight away, and I'm pretty much just going to use this to bring around to this side, open this door here, there we go. And I'm going to use this to kind of leapfrog this reflector through to the other side. And I'm going to do the same on this side. There we go. Nice. And I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to attach this to the blue laser here, and I'm going to keep it as close as I can to the, like, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to keep it pretty close, and you'll see why in a second. So there we go, that's that done. Then I can just re-pick up the jammer and bring it back around. But yeah, just make sure you attach that blue laser to the one in the middle there, because that reflector is the one we're going to need. Alright, so there we go, that is that done now, and now we can start working on the red laser. So I'm just going to drop this down here. And with this one, I'm actually going to attach it to the fan door at the back. That's the one we need to get to because that's got the fan piece in it. So I'm going to put that on there. That's not far enough. There we go. And then I'm going to use this one here. And I'm actually going to use this on there, like that. There we go. So that's going to kind of raise up that blue laser which we attached on the other side there, and then with that I can actually just pick this up, come back to this side and attach it directly to the blue fan there. So now we get the blue fan piece, or the fan piece. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to drop that on there, and now because we don't need this blue laser anymore, I can literally just pick this up and I'm going to use this. There we go. That starts to fan up for me, and I can just go over here and I'm going to grab this mid-air. There we go. And this is actually the first of 3, so we need to bring a couple more over. So that's my first one. And you actually need to remember here that the fan won't be powered now because I've just kind of took out the blue power source. So I'm going to redo that here. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit, slightly. Drop that there. And before I do that, I'm just going to run in here and kind of bring this through, just because I don't need it there, but I do need it here. So here we go. If I can like drop this on here like this, where is this? Can I get on that? There we go. There we go, nice. So now I've got, this fan's going, but I've still got 2 spares, so I'm going to bring both of these spares over with me. First one. I'm going to go back and get the other one. Here we go, bring this over. And there we go, now we've got 3 extra connectors on this side, and these are going to come in very handy. But before I do that, I need to go back over here, and you'll see why. Literally going to bring this one with me here, and I'm going to bring this one and drop that there. And now the rest of these I don't really need, so I can just disconnect this one as it is and just leave that one behind. But with this, I'm going to bring it back around to this side. You can see how long-winded this puzzle is. It literally encompasses like every element ever. And I'm just going to put that there for now. Just jam that far door. Alright, so this is where it gets interesting, because now we're going to use the red laser source to kind of open this. So I'm actually going to keep this one pretty close. Doesn't really make a difference. There we go. Nicely done. And this is where it gets interesting, because now I'm pretty much going to do it this way. There we go. So that's powering the fan. And I may need to bring this one down a little bit. Alright, let me just drag this, put this here. Let's see if I can get this on the angle. There we go. That'll do. As long as I've just got enough room for this blue, you know, it makes no difference. That should be plenty. There we are. Excellent. So there we go. That's pretty much the first star and the fan piece. So let's go ahead and do this. First star got. That one's fairly straightforward. But this is where it starts to get interesting, because now we're powering all of these things. We've just started this fan. And before I fly over, this is really important because you don't want to mess this up. I'm actually going to remove this blue here because we don't need it anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to this red one here, bring it around to this side, and we're going to raise that box up again in the center there. So there we go. That's going to get blocked, but that's alright. We can just come and pick this up here. Connect it to the fan and then connect it to that. You're going to see the box go up in the air and this fan's going to be powered. And then I'm going to jump on this. And I'm going to grab this as we go across. There we go. Nice. So it's really important that you bring the box over first before you bring any of the reflectors over. So there we go. That's the first one done. And then I'm going to run back around. I'm going to grab the blue. Don't need that. Over again we go. I need to bring 2 of these over, guys. So 2 reflectors here. There we are. I don't matter which way I go, so I'm just going to go this way and bring the final one, which is the one powering the that one there in the middle to kind of lift up the box. We don't need that box anymore because obviously we just took it. So there we go. All right, excellent. I'm going to fly this over. And that's that part done. Now, this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. I'm just going to disconnect this here, and probably I might as well just attach this now. It doesn't really make much difference, to be honest, but yeah, you'll see in a second. I basically need to kind of get this jammer now and remove it off that side there, and I'm going to come over here and jam this door. There we go. And now the box that we brought over, you might think you might need to start putting it on the fan straight away, but you don't. And this is where I got a little bit confused in my first playthrough. But there is a way to elevate these connectors, and it's by taking them out into the middle. So we're going to bring the box there, and I'm going to bring this here, jump over, and I'm going to place this first connector, say around here, on this podium. It's important. It needs to be kind of raised. And I guess the jammer being on that originally was kind of the giveaway there. And then I'm going to bring in this next one. Use the box again and pretty much jump over. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to use a red light source here. And we're going to put it on the left one, the lower one, right? So it's kind of important because you'll see why in a second. I'm going to put that on there, and then with this, because of the way it's placed, I should be able to kind of just latch straight onto it, and there we go. The fan is going now. But now there's more to this, because I need to use the blue laser on the one on the slightly raised platform there. So there we go. That is on that. I'm going to come around here. And the reason it needs to be on the raised platform is because I need to be able to reach it over the red to get on this. And there we go. Now we have both fans operating. I'm going to bring the box around here, drop the box. I'm going to wait for it to fly to the other side. Just before it hits the ground, I'm going to make my move, jump across. Hopefully I should hit the box, drop down. And there's the second crater star, guys, and that is the intended solution that the devs intended. Shoutouts to Eagle Shadow, the designer of these stars. And yeah, there it is, guys. So if you want to get both stars in crater the legit way, that's how you do it. A bit of a redux there from my playthrough. I hope this helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely one of the more difficult stars in the game, this one in the center. I'd say it's easily my most difficult star in the game. And yeah, of course, I kind of got really close in my playthrough. I just did a couple of little things differently by using the walls and using the box to jump on them. But yeah, this is the intended solution for Crater, guys. Both stars, confirmed by the devs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.